Hey guys, it's Roxie with Roxie's Broadway Breakdown. Welcome back to my channel, and today I want to talk about the difference between tapping in a flat tap versus a heel tap. I've done a couple videos talking about the differences and why I like to tap in heels, but I'm going to show you a side-by-side difference. So let's get to this. Alright, so I am literally in a heel on my right and a flat on my left, and I want to show you the differences in sound and look. If you are in flat taps all the time, you take classes in that, and that's fine. I mean, you're learning to tap and whatnot, and if that's your teacher's preference, that's fine. But if you are pursuing musical theater and you are a female, maybe a male, I don't know, but if you're a female, I guarantee you, you will be asked to tap in a character shoe type tap shoe at some point. Most musicals that have tap numbers in them, the females are up and bouncy and light. Just think of 42nd Street, Crazy for You, Anything Goes, any one of those. And the females are wearing high heel tap shoes. It's just showier. It's just lighter. And so when you're wearing flat taps, your posture is automatically rocked back. It's more comfy. It's like wearing a sneaker. And so it does change everything about the look of your tap. Now there's all kinds of flat taps. Some have maybe a thicker platform at the beginning. That's more for like side sounds or up on your toes. But again, I've always said that's more for a rhythm tap kind of a look. Not that sometimes that isn't utilized in musical theater, but not so much for the big showy kind of look that I'm talking about in typical musical theater show numbers. That takes a character type heel. And when you are in a heel, that automatically pushes your posture up, a bouncier, lighter look. You're already up on your toes, and that kind of does the work for you as far as giving you that look. So the sounds are different. If I do flaps, you hear it. You hear the difference. One is lighter, one is heavier. Now, obviously, there are all kinds of shoes, all kinds of taps that will affect your sound and look. But just for this purposes, you do hear that difference. And with a character heel, this is obviously a more open shoe, and so I'm working less to get the sounds. I feel very restricted in this closed shoe, and I feel like I'm having to work twice as hard to get the sounds. Same with a shuffle. I think there's more clarity. I think it's clearer. I'm just having to work more, and it's clunkier and it's heavier sounding. I mean, I know males have to wear flat taps, but they're, you know, a heavier dancer anyway, males. But I think females should look lighter and, for lack of a better word, prettier when they dance. So if you take shuffles, I mean, I hear that clunk, clunk, clunk on that sound, where it's just clearer and lighter on this sound. If you take something like a paradiddle and you've got to utilize like a heel dig, I feel quicker on this side as opposed to this side, because again, I'm having to use my muscles more with that closed toe shoe, because I'm having to really bend that foot to get that sound in there, all four sounds. I mean, yes, I can go fast eventually, but it's so much lighter on the heel side. I'm having to really think to get it on that flat tap side. Now, like I say, some people become very proficient with flat taps. I just happen not to like them. I feel clunkier, and I feel like I have to work more to get the sound. I'm very used to tapping in heels, and I was taught tap in heels. So even as a young kid, I learned musical theater tap. They stuck us in heels, and they were like, you're going to tap in heels. So it's all become, you know, what you're used to. But I do say, if you are used to tapping in flats and you want to pursue musical theater, give yourself, you know, a break or a favor. Do yourself a favor and sometimes switch to a heel so that you're used to tapping in a heel and you get the feel of that different balance, that different sound, and you're not shocked, you know, during rehearsal and it's like, oh, this is something really new I have to get used to. Just go back and forth. Do that. I think that's fair. All right, I hope you like that. Don't forget to click and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next.